So I guess at one time you guys are hanging out, or something happens with an NBA player, Sebastian.
Oh yeah, yeah, Sebastian. So club, this restaurant called Justin's that P Diddy owns, Puff. It used to be Thursday night, Wednesday, one of them nights. It used to be like good nights, or whatever. So we used to go there all the time and this and that. So on that night, it was a Puff was actually having an all black affair. So we were gonna go there and eat first, and then we go to the all black affair. So I remember Fabulous was there already. I pull up, I'm in the Charger. I'm in the Magnum, I'm sorry, and I pull up and I'm about to go on whatever. So I see a dude in a Bentley. He pulling up, he get out, he going. Everybody going into Justin's. So as I'm walking, coming out the parking lot, going into Justin's, I see some dudes kind of got like the dude that got out the Bentley hemmed up. So I really don't know who it is yet. I know it's somebody in the Bentley. So they got him hemmed up. I see somebody like on a chain. He's holding a chain. This a little tussle going on. Like as I'm walking by, like, you know what I mean? Piece fall on the floor, like a whole bunch of stuff going on. So I'm just like, wow, I'm watching it. Go inside, I sit down and I'm telling dudes like, yo, somebody getting jacked outside, whatever. Come to find out it's Sebastian, because Sebastian he actually came in and he was like going crazy. Like he on the phone, like, yo, get over here now. A whole bunch of stuff going on, right? Long story short. And
Sorry, real quick, who was Sebastian? Like, what was? Do you remember his last name?
Sebastian Telfair. He's a basketball player. That's Stephon Marbury cousin. So he's a basketball player. And at the same time, there's some other dudes in there that from Brooklyn that it was a rumor out saying that, that they going to take Street Family dudes' chains when they see them. So they in there at the same time too. So we kind of like trying to see what's going on with them. This just happened with Sebastian that we don't even know what's going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Where he just thought that Street Family did it, because I don't know, that it was in the newspaper the next day. He was saying Street Family, Fabulous entourage robbed him for a $50,000 chain and all. Like he really said that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So we goes inside and we in there, he riled up. It's time to go. So Fab actually like, yo, listen, go and bring the car to the front, whatever, so he could just come out. So as I'm about to do that, remember I told you some Brooklyn dudes in there that, saying that they're gonna take a chain. And one of my dudes like, yo, listen, that's, such and such shooters right there that's going out first. So we should just wait. I said, you know what? Let's just wait. So we wait for Fab to come out and we all walk into the parking lot together, make sure everybody's safe. So we get to the parking lot, we see an Impala, sitting over there, and we like, yo, watch this Impala over there. What the fuck? Like, it's tinted up, it's just sitting there. So we walking in the parking lot, we still talking, but we paying attention to the Impala. Next thing you know, the window rolled down. I was like, yo, what's up, Fab? And just bullets start flying. So now bullets is flying from both sides. Like, there's a big shootout, this and that, I jumps in the car. My boy Eastwood jumps in the car, rest his soul, and we takes off. So there's so much smoke in the air that the smoke started dissolving. I don't see Fab, so I jumps in the Magnum and I goes up a one way, like to look for Fab. Goes up a one way, I don't see him, and I come back down a one way. So this is what people were seeing as they hear shots, and then they see a Magnum going up a one way, this and that. So they just got the idea like this is the car that's doing the shooting. Come back through the parking lot and pull up in front of Justin's. And that's when Fab come out and I see that he's shot. Like, you know what I mean? They holding him up and he's like limping. So I'm like, oh my, unbelievable. Out of 15 dudes standing there, Fab gets shot. You get what I'm saying? Like, that was just a lucky shot. 15 dudes is all together. What a coincidence that the bullet hit Fab out of everybody. And Fab is shot in the thigh. Jumps in the car with me, Eastwood, Killer Kev, and Fab. I takes off. I'm running lights and everything. Boom, 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 running lights. So Fab like, yo, Rod, slow down. Like, bullet might travel. I'm saying to myself, bullet might travel. That's movie shit, but all right, I'm gonna slow down anyway. He's shot. I never been shot. Slow down, start stopping at the lights, and next police pull us over. Freeze, get out the car. Like, you know what I'm saying? So we like, yo, like we the victims. We got somebody in here shot. I mean, they open the doors up, get Fab out. They call an ambulance for him. And they searching around looking for guns, no guns. They see 2 batteries. So the guy, one of the Spanish cops is like, listen, is it a trap box in here? Because it's 2 batteries. It got to be it. I'm like, listen, there ain't no trap box. I don't know what you're talking about. So they tried every technique they had to try to open up the trap box. It didn't work. Now they say they need a statement for us So they take us back to the precinct. We like, listen, we the victims. Long story short, okay. He asked me about the trap box again. He said, listen, I'm gonna tear the car apart. Let me know. I'm like, listen, do what you gotta do. Like, you know what I'm saying? And there's no trap box. What you want me to tell you? Long story short, they found it. They broke the car down and found 2 guns in the car that night. Right? So now they rearrest us. They bring Fab from the hospital because the bullet just went in and out. He patched up his leg. He back at the precinct with us. That same night at the precinct, Sebastian Telfair comes in and we put us in a lineup. Because he's saying Street Family robbed him. So they got members in the precinct with Fab. They had him come to the police station, and he really came to the police station and did a lineup. Like nobody else never knew this, heard this, because I even seen him on the interview just talking. He ain't telling the real. He came in and did a lineup. So even when I was in the lineup, I'm thinking like, he seen me. He know I ain't rob him, but he seen my face. He could easily be like, yo, I seen him there. But he didn't do that. But we was definitely in the lineup. And long story short, you know, we went to court 2-3 times and they threw the case out because probable causes. Like, you tore the car apart for what? You saying I took some lights. You ain't give me no ticket. I got license. So after that, you know, thanks to a good lawyer, Ali Banks, and we beat it. It was just tossed out, man. So yeah.
Man, was that like kind of, you know, an eye-opener for you guys, you know what I'm saying? Just going through something like that?
Yeah, but at this time, man, listen, we done been through so much as coming up, even in the beginning of the music stuff, like, you know, people trying to rob you or all kind of stuff, like we was used to it. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why we always, you know what I mean? We move right, because we was used to how it was. Like, you know what I mean? We some dudes from the hood. So we know how it could be.
I seen somewhere that early on, I think in Faboulous' career, he got a feature from Lil Wayne.
Oh, yeah.
And paid him like $100,000 for it? What all happened with that?
Oh, yeah, so they paid him like $100,000, and he came in and did that song. Damn. He came in and did it, when he did it so fast, like they came in, it was gone for $100,000. And it was like, okay, wow, because it's Weezy. But, you know, at the time it's new. Like Fab is, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, Weezy came in, dropped his verse real fast, and broke out, man. It was like all about business at that time. Like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't no real relationship yet. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty sure now, you know, I'm cool with Weezy. But at that time, it was just like, just business. Like, they came in, did that, Wayne, and just left.
Were you guys like, damn, I just paid dude $100,000 for like 15 minutes of his time?
Yeah, but at that time, we didn't even know how much he paid them. We just knew like, damn, that was fast, in and out. Like, what the? And then we found out $100,000 for that real fast. I mean, the verse was good, but it was just like, damn, that shit was quick. Like, you know? Yeah.
Yeah, damn. Was that like his first big artist that he worked with at the time?
No, I mean, you can't.
He worked with Nate Dogg at the time.
So I was about to say, I don't know if Nate Dogg you consider it was a big artist, but he was an artist. But at that time, yeah, Wayne. I think this was like the second album with Wayne. See, Nate Dogg and all that was the first album.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon. So hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.